Hello, everyone. Merry meet. I hope you all are doing well. It is time for our pick a card. We have the Labradorite, and this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Like you can see through. Beautiful, beautiful lab. And then we have the Ocean Jasper. Love this stone. It feels so good. It's even sparkly. Little sparkles in there. And then we have the black kyanite. Excuse me, the black kyanite. So, it's a beautiful stone as well. So stay tuned and we'll get to these readings. Hello, everyone. Let's get on with our reading. So, for those of you who picked the Labradorite, isn't that beautiful? Look, you can see through it. Y'all, this is so beautiful. My girl Amy fixes me up with some of the most beautiful stones, especially the Labradorites. I love labs. Look at that. Look at all those. Anyway, let's get on with the reading. I could sit there and talk about the Labradorite all evening, but look how beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's see what the phase message is for those who chose the Labradorite. All right, we have the Green Man's Bride. And this is about sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into deep relationship. Now, for some of those that are in a relationship and wanting to go forward, this is a clear indication that that could possibly happen at this time. The Green Man's Bride is you joining with someone who is very grounded, who is willing to make a commitment with you as well. But, honestly, the number here is 38 there. And that is an 11. So this is about spiritual as well. And what's pulling me is this commitment ceremony. There's many things in our lives that we make commitments to, whether it be a marriage, having children, a job, those different things. One thing that we really fail to make a commitment to is ourself. Are you able to commit to yourself? When we are wanting change, when we are wanting to mature and to evolve, many times we have to leave things that are bad for us, our bad habits, our I hate to say toxic, that's just one word that's used so much, but it's true. We have to leave behind ways that are just no longer a good fit in our life, and we have to step up. We have to walk our walk and talk our talk. And the first thing that we have to do is to make that commitment to ourselves, to promise to be there for ourselves, to show compassion to ourselves, to take care of us when we are sick, to nurture us when we aren't feeling well, to celebrate ourselves when we're doing great and we have prosperity and abundance. All of these things. This is a sacred union within yourself. It is about creating a bond within you. This is about the masculine and the feminine energies coming together, creating more of secure energies within yourself, more stability. This is green. This works with the heart chakra as well. But when I think of the earth, I think of the root chakra. So with the root chakra and the heart chakra, this is about really getting down to the foundation, steadiness, what is stable, secure, what are you investing yourself into? Is it going to be good for the long run? Is it going to be lucrative for you? Is this going to help you multiply and expand? So yeah, this is about creating that. Now, like I said, for some of you, this could be those of you that are in a relationship. It could mean a deepening, but I really feel that this is more of an individual reading. Is one of becoming one within yourself. Stop looking outside of yourself for fulfillment. through food, through gifts to yourself, through everything else, finding that way to reward yourself in ways that probably are not that healthy for you. Honor yourself. Go for walks on the beach. Go for walks in the woods. Go enjoy nature. I know right now, excuse me, I know right now a lot of us are having some bad weather. We can't get out and enjoy that, and that's okay. Do things that to show yourself compassion. Relax, draw yourself a nice warm healing bath and use oils and salts and aromatherapy in your bath. Take care of you. Eat better. What are you eating? Are you eating healthy food or are you eating junk? All of these things matter. This is all about making a commitment to yourself in order to have a healthy life. Boundaries aren't necessarily a bad thing. They can be a good thing because they can keep you focused and determined upon the path that you're on. Remember, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't help anybody else. And taking care of yourself, showing yourself compassion, and just nurturing yourself. This is wonderful to do. With the Cancer full moon coming up, I do feel this is really playing in on that. Because, with the earth, this is about what we are building on, what we are investing in. So this is hitting that full moon right dead on the head of the nail. All right. That is the reading for the Labradorite. Stay tuned for the next card. All right. For those of you who picked the Ocean Jasper, this is Ocean Jasper. It's beautiful. It has those little sparklies in there. This is a beautiful stone. I got this at one of the festivals we did in Savannah. It was one of the mystic fairs we did in Savannah. So, but anyway, that is an Ocean Jasper. So those of you who picked this stone, let's see what the fairies have to say. All right, we have Into the Woods, Stranger in a Strange Land, New Experiences, Feeling Uncertain, Transition Zone. The number here is 29. This is an 11 as well. See the purple there? That is spiritual. So this card is definitely about transition. This card is about spiritual because of the number of the 11. And Into the Woods, Stranger in a Strange Land, New Experiences. It's time to open yourself up, which is wonderful for that Ocean Jasper. Ocean Jasper reminds us of seafaring, of traveling. And this is what this card is urging you to do. Go to places that you consider sacred. Those sacred sites, the different, whatever you consider that sacred. Go to those sacred sites and really be with that energy. Walk the land. Feel it. Open yourself. Be receptive. This is about it's time to break out of the old, of that mold that you have found yourself in. And it's time for you to go out and experience life, to experience new things. It is, you will have feelings of uncertain because it is change. And you're not going to know this terrain. This is going to be a new path before you. And I will say with Uranus and Taurus, this could come to you in a surprise. It could be a surprise that happened and everything moves really fast and all of a sudden you find yourself doing something new, doing something out of the norm for yourself. And that can knock you off kilter. Remember, take the time and balance yourself again. Make sure you're centering yourself and grounding yourself and go and experience life. You've been walking the same path for way too long. You've been doing the same things over and over again. It is time to listen to where your soul is calling you. Go to those sacred places, those sacred sites. Um, Go to those places that sing to your heart, that make your soul sing. Go and experience that. It's time to set out. It's time to break away. It's time to stop, using excuses and to take that leap. Stranger in a strange land. So this could be you going to a different state, a different country. With the ocean, Jasper, it kind of makes me feel like maybe there is water around it, or maybe an island you want to go to. Maybe it requires you to travel over water, or shoot, maybe you just want to go on a boat ride. But this is definitely one about having these new experiences that are fulfilling to the soul, that are something that's been calling you, changes that you need to make. This is about the highest good for the self. This is about the evolution of the soul. So that is for the Ocean Jasper. And it's a beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. And we'll get to the next one. All right, everyone. For those of you who picked the last card, which is the black kyanite. That beautiful stone. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful stone. Let's see what the Fae has to say. All right, we have the Gatekeeper. Fairy time shifts, dimensional slips. Look at that. She has, I'm sorry if that's too close, the fairy star on her sword, pointed down. So she is making herself known, making herself guarding this entrance. There is the Fae star as well, that door. A number 9 here. 9 is ending. This is in the cold area. So 9 is about an ending. But what is the Gatekeeper telling us? The Gatekeeper is telling us that we have been spending way too much time in the regular mundane world, and it's time to step into the spiritual world. It's time to do meditation, do some Tai Chi, yoga, Qigong. It is time to allow yourself to, and I would say not to do escapism, but to do some sort of move, even dance, even meditative dance that allows you to shift your mind so that you can be receptive to messages, to open your intuition, the psychic messages that you may get, so spirit can talk to you, divine, whoever, God, whatever you want to call it. The Gatekeeper is saying that you also have to be careful too. We can get lost into these different ways. We can get lost in the ecstasy of the of that world, of that realm, and we have to really be careful and maintain our balance. You see that brown there, I should say, maintain our being grounded. She's red and brown here. So this is about really, look at her roots. She has roots too. So really keep yourself grounded. Also, you may have been experiencing like you were jumping through timelines, or you were jumping through parallel universes as well. Slow down a little bit. There's something there that you need to, there's a message there that is trying to be relayed to you. You need to slow down there. This card very much is screaming that it is time for you to step out of the mundane and to allow yourself, open yourself up to your psychic, intuitive ability to open that up and allow the messages to come in. Fairy time. It is the time that is no time. Time shifts, dimensional slips. The time that is no time, a place that is no place, and a space that is no space. You really need to work on that. Again, 9 is an ending, and it is about reaching a certain level, and you're at the end, and it's time to begin again. So here you may have, you may be ending something and beginning something new. Maybe something else has ended and something new is fixing to begin for you that's different, not what you're used to. Really meditation and listening to your intuition. That is really heightened here for me. This snow here, this is, it reminds me of the rune Issa. And Issa is a straight line, and it is about frozen. It is about focus, and it is about coming into yourself, or going inward. And that's definitely vibing with this card. And the black kyanite, I can see where this is as well, because that is connecting us to the spiritual. It's connecting us to that spiritual mind. So yeah, with this card, indeed, do some yoga, tai chi, qigong, anything that dance, like meditative dance, or just turn on some music and dance and allow your mind to open up and to receive the messages that are there, because there is definitely a message that's trying to come to you that you need to hear. All right, that is it for the readings, and I hope you enjoyed that. It was very in-depth with some of these, and I feel this one right here in particular, there's many things that are left with this card, because to have a transition card and then to have this, you know, I won't even lie to you, there's a lot of intense energies happening at the middle of January. So, you know, stay grounded. Remember to take a break and allow yourself to heal, show yourself compassion, and listen to your intuition. You must be receptive to yourself. Make that commitment to you. All right, I wish you all a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time. Merry part till we merry meet again.